so many Americans, they take their cues from mainstream media, and they don't realize that you're not going to get told the truth. You're only going to get a version of what is really happening, which is colored through the eyes of a corporate viewpoint of what they want you to know. And Americans, a lot of Americans just don't get it. They don't understand what's going on in their country, and they're being told everything's okay, and they're not going to know it's not okay until, they lose their job and they can't pay their house payment and they can't pay their car payment, and they're on the street wondering what happened. And I think there's an awful lot of well-meaning, decent people who just don't get it, and they won't get it until they get slammed upside the head, figuratively.
Yeah. No, this is just...
Speaking of that, I've got a quote here, not a quote, but just a little more of that article
sure,
by
go ahead. Yeah.
Stephen Tonge. It was in this economic chaos that the Nazis and the communists thrived. Crime and suicide rates rose sharply, and many lost hope. People deserted the Democratic parties in droves and turned to either the communists or the Nazis. In the election of 1930, the Nazis made their electoral breakthrough, winning 107 deputies, while the communists won 77. Both parties were opposed to the democratic system and used violence against their political opponents. Hitler's brown shirts clashed frequently on the streets with their communist enemies. What I see building as a left-right, now it'll be in an American style as opposed to a European style, and it'll be a different type of right and a different type of left than they had in the 20s and 30s. But I see the Tea Party and the Occupy Wall Street people as being kind of our new right and left outside the mainstream parties, and I see political violence, coming at some point. I'm not saying anybody's threatening anybody or anything of that nature, but I really see some real hard times coming, and I see, people battling it out in the streets with their political opponents, and of course the cops thrown in there too. And generally all over the world the cops are on the side of the right, so it's just kind of their nature. I see what's left of the American Republic, which was always something of a sham anyway. Yeah. I see the American Republic turning into a full-blown fascist dictatorship in line with eventually a worldwide totalitarian system.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly the plan. I mean, exactly. What is the problem with that? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't see any other way around it.